Hello, it is. I just woke up. I brushed my teeth, whatever. It's 7 a.m. So there's not a lot of lighting in this room. Like, see, that's how light it is outside right now. And I have the light on in there. There's no light in this room. We've discussed that before to keep it relaxing. So today's Sunday, and let me see if I can get that. So today is Sunday, and I worked out pretty hard. Yesterday was my leg day, and yesterday was my my ab day. So I worked out pretty hard yesterday. Today is supposedly a relaxed day. Sunday, you're not supposed to do anything on Sunday, whatever. So I just do mobility, flexibility, stretching, basically. And sometimes I'll do just regular abs, nothing with weights. But today I worked out so hard yesterday, I'm not going to do abs. So I'm just decided that I'm going to take you through my full week of exercise and start with Sunday. So Sunday is pretty light and easy. It's just stretching. I might do cardio a little bit later. If I do, I'll post a dancing video or something. But I don't have, like, usually I would do this at the gym. I don't have a roller or anything to stretch, and I don't have blocks or anything, so it's just me and my mat with my blanket. This is my cat's blanket. He recently passed away, so I keep his blanket with me. Anyway, I'm thinking, I like to do legs and arms on ab day. I like it to be a really good sweat. So I was gonna do arms today, but I'm thinking I'll save it for tomorrow. Now you can do, and I'm thinking about doing this too, is doing weights twice a week this month, because I'm not really doing a lot of exercise. So if I do that, I'm gonna I should start with weights today if I'm gonna do that. I should do that. So I'll take you through my week, starting like that, 2 days a week, doing weights and the different exercises. It's really simple, guys. I keep it really simple. I'm not a personal trainer. I don't come up with 1,000 different ways to exercise. I do the basics as far as weightlifting at home, because I'm just a dancer. I'm sure there's some jumping exercises that you can do, and I do HIIT exercises, but because I'm not a professional, I'm not doing that all of the time. I'm kind of showing you just how I keep on my muscle. I am a vegan, so it's not that it's really, really hard. Just discussing that a little bit. I get like 40 to 50 grams of protein every day normally, but with this quarantine, it's been hard to find the foods that I eat. So sometimes it's 20 to 30. I'm not trying to get bulky. I'm trying to stay, I'm just trying to look toned and muscular, but not really huge and bulky. I do like my legs a little bit bigger, but unfortunately I don't have the equipment at home to keep my legs up. So I'm gonna be doing it twice a week, which is, all I can do. So I suppose if we're doing it twice a week, I will do arms today. I shouldn't have gone through that whole beginning with you. Anyway, hopefully you fast forwarded to the basic workout today. I'll be stretching first and foremost. First, stretch. I don't know if this is allowed. I'm gonna try and add some music to my videos. But what I listen to, and I'll tell you, this is not my music. This is not, this is from a different person's page, just to talk about them. It's called Little Darling. You find all the really cool oldies there. And this is one of them. This may not be allowed. I don't know. But this is what I listen to in the morning. You can just follow my stretches and I tell you everything that I'm doing. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just some mobility stretches.
Oh, I believe. Now I find, darling, I've been deceived. Now you are it, and I'm left alone, broken hearted, 'cause I love you, baby. I love you, baby. I just can't get through to you. No, baby. Oh, darling. Oh, we never part. Oh, baby, yeah. Oh, darling, with time you realize, oh, just what you've done, and I'll be waiting. Oh, baby, 'cause I love you, baby. I love you, baby. I just can't get through to you. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. I just can't get through to you.
Are you doing this with me? This will be the only time that I play because I honestly don't know if it's allowed. I'm going to see if I can find some other music. And some other music to play in my videos. But like I said, that is just to tell you where you can find music like that. It's a YouTube channel called Little Darling. I really like it. So hi to those people if they try to sue me or whatever. But that's what I do. I do this to oldies in the morning. I don't like that I have to do this for you and not be able to listen to what I want to listen to. So after the first initial stretch, I stretch out my hip flexors there by putting my foot all the way on the floor in the back and pushing down a little bit just for a couple seconds. I do more of this later. So today is just stretching. I don't even want me to fast forward, but like if you would like to join me, it's gonna be a really long video. It might be like 20, 30 minutes of stretching. Yeah, first 5 minutes was talking. I'm sorry. Fast forward. Okay. My stretching, I do, for the sake of being able to do the splits, I just stretch to do the splits. I do very little mobility. I don't know why. It helps, but I prefer using the foam roller for stuff. It's easier. I do stretch at the gym, but most of my stretches are to get into the splits. I can get really, really tight, especially if I'm doing a lot of lifting, a lot of weights. I get really, really tight. And just a heads up, if you're gonna be doing stretches, it's good to do them in the morning, like when you wake up. But it's better to do them after a workout. Your sort of static stretches are better to do after a workout because your body's warmed up. You can get a little bit more flexible and, your body's warm. But just for a regular stretching, you can do it just 10 minutes in the morning or whatever. But I do it for a really long time, and I try to do it every day, but sometimes I just don't want to. Sometimes, it's not my favorite. I hate it, actually. I wish I was one of those people who could just lift my leg and it goes all the way up, and it doesn't work like that for me. I really have to work hard on my splits. The middle split especially. I don't have a really good middle split. If I have one at all, sometimes I can get it, but I've been working on it for a couple of months now, and not as much as I should be. The splits, the middle split, I haven't been working on it as much as I should be if I really want to get there. So, yeah. This hurts. I have a problem with my right knee, which is why I stretch. I'm just trying to touch my toes. Get that stretch in there. I hope I don't forget any of my stretches. Sometimes when doing abs, I do so many ab workouts that I feel like I'm going to forget one, and I forget one, and then I got to go back and do it again. It's so annoying. I hope I don't forget my stretches. So how does it work? Like, you're really, really quiet, and then you play the music? I don't know, I have to figure out video editing for my workout videos. I'll figure it out, guys. Thank you for watching this far. So now I'm just pulling up this foot, keeping the knee straight, trying to keep it on the ground, really. It's just doing that extra little bit of stretch in the back of my legs. Lifting it a little bit. Breathing. And then I used to do the splits against the wall, the middle splits against the wall. I don't do that anymore because I was getting like stuck. And I hate being stuck against the wall. Look at this. I have one and you don't. No, I'm just kidding. My Lysol spray. I Lysol spray my workout equipment. I don't use wipes. Sometimes I'll use wipes, but because I'm on the carpet, I kind of spray the carpet too. Sometimes I'm sick. Sometimes I'm really sick and I work out anyways. So, I do a lot of stretching on the backs of my legs here because it gets so tight. And I'll be like rubbing it and rubbing it and rubbing it. That's what I need the roller for, but I don't have one at home. I miss the gym. You know, I used to be at the gym 6 days a week and it was a lot thinner. It was a lot thinner, but I had a job where I worked in the food concession, like the deli, cafe, whatever you want to call it. And I ate all the time. I was eating. Because the job is really strenuous. There's a lot of stuff to do, so you're like always burning calories. You just want to eat and you don't notice that you're gaining weight. That's what happens. So I had another job, just to tell you a few stories. I had another job working at a shoe store. And the shoe store was so big. If you ever have a chance to work at a shoe store, a really big one. Not just like the Macy's shoe department or whatever, but a really big shoe store. Okay, it's a lot of exercise. You don't notice how much walking you're doing. I took my iWatch one day. I was walking like 17,000 steps a day at work. That's more than a workout. I mean, that's like a full workout. I wasn't sweating at work because you're just walking. You're just walking back and forth, walking, and carrying boxes and whatever. But it was a lot, and I lost weight so fast. If you see my pictures on my Instagram, there's a couple, and not far back. I don't know if they have dates, but from the end of 2019, I was really thin. And that's the reason why. It's a lot of walking. I actually know if walking is all you want to do, it's really good for you, you know. I know this lady, I'm still stretching this leg, it hurts. I know this lady that walks like 60,000 steps a day. I don't know how much she walks, but I think, no, I'm sorry, it's like 20,000 steps a day. And she does it every single day. She's out there walking in the rain, whatever it is. She walks and she walks and she walks and she walks in my neighborhood. And we see her all the time just walking. We asked her once, how long have you been walking? And she said that last year she was 50 pounds overweight and she lost 50 pounds by walking 20,000 steps every single day. She probably only does it like 6 days a week. She might take a day off, but I believe her that she was doing that every day because I saw her every day. But she lost a lot of weight just walking. And she doesn't belong to the gym where I work, the community gym. So I know that that's all that she's doing. I like know it. I hate this. Now, I don't know if you could see what I'm doing next. Let's do it this way. So, I'm just taking this leg excited. I don't know what this is good for. I try to get a good point on my legs, on my feet too. I have a good point. I want it to be better, but I don't have really long toes. If you're a dancer, you know something about feet. I don't have really long toes, so it's like they're pointing, but you can't tell because they're so stubby. Yeah. Oh, this one hurts. I think I got a better stretch in the other leg than this one. Yeah. So all of these movements are for me to be able to do the splits. And this is just bringing my knee in, pointing my feet. We'll do some feet stretching too. It feels really good to do it in the morning, like when you're not doing anything else. But like stretching takes a long time. You're gonna laugh at the way I try to do my middle splits. I don't do them on the floor until I've got a good stretch. So this is it for that. And then I gotta get the back. One of these, play one leg to the side, reaching to the other side. I was having such bad knee problems. I went to the doctor a couple of times and she said, you just need to stretch. That's all. You just need to get a roller and kind of really dig into your muscles. And I was like, oh, I hate it. It takes so long. And it's like, but yeah, so it's bright and early in the morning. If you do this when you wake up in the morning, you will be setting that time for your exercise. So if you just start by stretching for 10 minutes every morning, you'll start to get used to that time frame for exercise and stuff. So right after you stretch, you can do abs or a little light workout just in the morning. Take the first half hour of your day to do that. Now this is the important stretch for me. If you have a large bum, even if you don't, this feels really good. So I'm crossing one foot over my knee like this, and I'm pulling this leg forward. Oh, God. This is really good to stretch that kind of the side of the back of your leg, that area that you can hardly reach. You can't really reach it. This really gets in there, and it helps with everything. My muscle is so tight because yesterday was leg day and I did not stretch yesterday. So today it's like painful, really painful. Lesson learned, always stretch the day that you work out, right after you work out too, because your body's warm. Yeah, foam rollers are important. People are buying those massage gun things. I don't really feel safe about the massage gun. It's a personal thing. I've had massaging equipment before, and the massage guns look scary. I've never had it done, but it looks like it's just punching you. It's just punching you, and it looks painful. So, and you do the other leg. Breathe. You got your love. So you got your love. See why I play oldies? Do you see? Yeah, the time has been 26 minutes. I haven't even done that much, and I'm not finished. Stretching for a good half hour is what you're supposed to do, by the way. Okay. Now, this is a back stretch. I don't know if you've ever seen this done. You take both knees up and you just turn in little circles on each way, to the right and to the left. This is like if you've been doing a lot of abs and your back kind of hurts. It just stretches out your lower back a little bit. And it feels so nice. Look, get back up off the floor to do some splits. But before we do that, this is how I do my middle split stretch. Oh, I'm so tired right here still. Okay. I just do it in the air, and I rub the middle of my legs until I get until it goes as far down as it possibly can. And when it gets a little lower, I'll do it on the floor. Oh, but I'm so tired now. And I kind of just massage. Massage and massage and massage and massage. It's so weird. But that's what I do to get a good split. It's a little low. It's not low enough. So there are people who can do this and their feet touch the floor. That's a real middle split. What it's supposed to be like. I'm not there yet. And you can't see this leg, but it's pretty high off the ground. See where my foot is? It's by the outlet. Outlets are like this high off the ground. It looks low on camera, but it's not low enough. Up. Stretch. Get another minute out of this. Side splits are much easier for me. Below the outlet. I'm aiming for. Just below the elbows. Okay, it's been a minute. That's just in the air with no pressure. It's just in the air. So now I'm going to get up. And work on my side splits. Been 30 minutes or 25 without the long speech in the beginning. I really just stretch out this area here, the hip flexors and the hip abductors, I guess, are what you need stretched out for the splits. And if you work out in the gym and you do those thigh machines, it can really, really tighten you up in here. And there's some flexibility supplements you can take as well. They're not bad for you. They just kind of loosen up your tension, wherever you have tension. But yeah, doing this side now. See what I'm doing. And this is the knee that hurts. I know this looks weird. I'm just kind of pushing on those areas, massaging them out. It helps to massage the area that's getting stretched while you're stretching. It helps you get a little bit more of a stretch. And it feels better too. So that you don't start to get that like, We've all had that before. I think I forgot to do my calves. That's okay. Oh no, I didn't. Then I do my feet. So now it's for split practice, which is actually doing the splits. Side splits a lot easier for me, but I didn't stretch this leg enough. And some people have a hard time doing the splits on both sides. You have to try and do it on both sides, or you'll get problems with the other side. I did the splits in one of my routines, and one side only on one of my routines. Instead of going split, I just did one split one way. So in all of my practices, I was only doing that split. It's this one, this side. And after a couple weeks, I noticed I was having some knee issues and some pain on my other side. I said, oh, like, why is this happening to me? Well, put two and two together, right? I was only doing splits one way, and it was a drop down to it. It wasn't like an easy split. I was dropping into it, so it was hurting this knee, and I wasn't getting like even, so I'm not very good at splits on this side. So I'm stretched better on this leg. I still have to do a stretch. I still have to do the splits on this side. I have to, or it'll kill me. It'll try to kill me. So it's really important to get the back of your leg really stretched out before you do these. That's probably the most important, is your hip flexors, your abductors back here, stretch them out. And your flexors are the ones on the inside. And the backs of your thighs are really, really extremely important. Those are the things you're working on stretching for the splits. So any stretch that allows you to do that is good. Again, I'm not a personal trainer, I just studied this a lot. Why aren't you a personal trainer? I do want to be a physical fitness class, like instructor, a fitness instructor, like Zumba, and I would even do bar or yoga or something. It's getting later in my life. Like, those are the things that I could handle. Personal training, you have to go to college. You have to go to school for that. They learn a lot of nutrition and stuff like that. I did go to school for nutrition, so I already have that. It just, I don't know. I really like dancing. I really like what I'm doing in my life. This competitive dancing thing is starting to become more and more interesting to me, and although I'm getting older, I'm finding that there are more and more competitions that are welcoming people over a certain age, and they make it possible for you to compete. So, but seriously too, and even as a professional. So, I mean, yeah, why wouldn't I do it? It's what I love. So I'm getting this middle split right here. This muscle, really big muscle right here, the inside of my legs. This muscle, I forgot what this muscle is called, but it's really big. I have mine is like, when I'm standing up, it gets they touch, you know, so they're big, and that's what keeps me from doing the middle splits, because when I exercise, it gets really tight, really tight, and I just have to like stretch. Now it's a 40-minute video. It means I've been doing this for 35 minutes. Next I'll be doing, it'll be 45 minutes because I'm gonna be doing some feet stretches, and then this is a full workout video. Like I said, I'm doing Sunday to Sunday all week, full workout videos, what I do on a daily basis. And I might post my cardio. I don't do cardio early in the morning. I should. I used to, but I don't. It's like, it gives me a headache. It's too much. I have to wait till the afternoon for that. And I take all my dancing classes. Unfortunately, I can't show you, legal reasons, I can't show you my dance classes, what I do in dance. But I think 3 days a week I'm doing it for 2 or 3 hours, and it's been less dancing because we have to do it online. So yeah, that's a good stretch. Now, for the froggy position, I don't know if you've ever heard of this, and I don't even know if it's helpful, really, but I've seen people doing it, so I do it. Basically, you get on your knees and you stretch your knees out to a middle split. Oh, my weights are in the way. Stretch your knees out to a middle split. You can't even see it. Let's see my knees. And that's the part that's hard. So you do this every single day, this frog split thing, to get a little bit of a lower split. I'm going to be doing this every day for like 6 to 8 months to see if I get any progress. Every day. I will not fail. I will not fail. I will not fail. I will not fail. I've been trying for, it's been December, January, March, 5 months now. I've been doing stretches, but like I said, I don't do them every day or as much as I should. I was doing them every day for 2 months before my competition, and I got a good stretch for my splits, but it goes away if you don't keep up with it, or you gain weight, or you're doing too much lifting and you're not stretching. It goes away, so you have to keep up with it. It's really important to keep up with your stretching, especially if you're a dancer, unless you have that natural gift that you kind of stretched out your ligaments when you were a baby and your legs are used to stretching, already have that stretch capability. If you don't have that and you're starting later in life, you have to do it every day. It's not going to be something you can just get into and not a problem. You know, you're not 15 anymore. It doesn't work like that. So here's the stretch that I get. I don't know if you can see it. I'll lift up my shirt. This is as far as I'm going on the floor. It's about this far off the floor. I'm getting out of it now. Now I'm gonna try a real middle split. I'm not gonna get very low, and I'm scared of it because this thing is slippery. Let's go this way. Just do it on the carpet. Oh, I can't do it here. It's too slippery. Normally I'll have blocks, the yoga blocks, or whatever you want to call them, and I'll stack them up so I'm a little bit higher when I do this. But if I do it on the floor, it's a bit like laying down. Ugh. And I can't really get the stretch that I want. This is why I used to do it on the wall. But I hate getting stuck on the wall. Okay, now for my feet stretches. I don't know if you can see me. So, this is pretty basic. I'm just doing this one way and then the other way. Let's see if you can see it on the floor. Then I'll Stretch my toes. Do this again. Really trying to get a stretch in here without breaking my foot. So if you have something to hold on to, it's much better. It doesn't need a lot, really. Because I haven't really been dancing that much. So we're doing these stretches every single day. I'm only taping them once. Okay? And I add to my stretches. This isn't all the stretching that I do all the time. The importance is just to show you that you stretch. And you can do these stretches with me or whatever. I'll show you some other stretches I learned. Some other stretches I learned you can do standing up. Okay, so these are the arm stretches. You pull this under like this for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you're going to lift weights, and then your thumb. Don't forget your thumb. Now, just like this. Just like you're praying, but push down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you got flexible fingers, the point is to be stretching out this part here. Okay? Now we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. You'll feel this in your upper arms. And the regular stretches. Across, you want to keep your shoulders the same length and just pull your arm across. Because I'm doing arms, the video is not done. It's gonna be about an hour. I'm doing arms today, right? Because I'm gonna be doing this twice a week now. Now you want to do this. Push your chest out and your lower back in. Oh. That's all the stretching I'm going to do. I'm going to pause this video and go get my weights. Yay! Try to get this camera higher, but there's no lighting. So These are my 10 pounders, 10 pounds, okay? I don't like that you can't see me. Hold on. There we go, more light. Why didn't I do that in the first place? I don't know. Okay, so. This is basic weightlifting basics, okay? I'm just doing some curls into some shoulder presses, okay? So, 2, 3, 2. And I don't like doing it this way, because it hurts my shoulder to do the twist. Just to make the video faster. 6, 7, 8. 9. 10. Now, for the triceps, I just bend down a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So, put down the weights for a minute. There are all different types of ways to do triceps. Yes, this is a King's shirt. All different ways to do triceps. You could do them like this. I'm gonna do them one arm at a time. Whatever way you choose, as long as you do them, is fine. So I'm just showing you my basic workout. Time to pick up the weights. Basics. And then I'll be doing back and chest tomorrow. 2, 3, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Why am I doing back and chest tomorrow instead of today? I'm lifting a lot of free weights. So to save my hands, I don't do all of it in one day because it's really hard on the grip. I'm very small. My hands are strong, but for chest I use 15s, and I'm doing 10s, and if I do legs and chest and arms in the same day, it's just my little fingers and all the muscles in my hands feel strained. So if you're doing free weights, try to space it out. It's really a lot easier on your grip to space it out. And your calluses, you don't get calluses either. It's really hard for me right now. I haven't lifted in a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, that's it for the basics. In the future, I'm not going to be doing an exercise video every day for a full month. I'm just going to show you for a week. So there are some bar exercises. These are 3-pound weights. If you have lighter weights, it's much better to do 2s or 1s. But to sort of exasperate the muscles, you can do stuff like this until you get, just for like a minute. Not until you get tired, just for like 30 seconds to a minute. One way, and then the other way with a really light weight. And you can do this instead of using the big 10 pounds too. You don't have to use 10 pounds. These are good enough. And you can do them to the back for your triceps as well. And then you do them to the front, and it's really good for your shoulders. And your biceps and everything. Really works out the whole thing. So you can do that to sort of exasperate the muscles after you're done with your heavy lifting, or instead of your heavy lifting, whatever you want to do. I use these for my abs. So that is the end of arm day. Yay, you finished. There's no abs today because I lift weights with my abs. But I might be doing some cardio later. I'm going to post some dancing videos to show you what I do in my free time. You know, when I'm at home for cardio. And usually for dancing, I am dressed up. For Arthur Murray and stuff, people get dressed up to go dancing. So in a lot of my dancing videos, you'll see me in regular clothes instead of workout clothes. I don't know, that's just what we do. Thank you for watching. It's been a lot of fun. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.